Welcome back, SethBling here. Recently, the Minecraft team over at Microsoft came to Minecraft with a really cool opportunity, and basically they ended up hiring me for a couple weeks to play around with a new feature that they have added to the Windows 10 and Pocket editions of Minecraft. And that feature is called Add-Ons. So I'm going to come over here, I'm going to press this button to start the castle siege and show you exactly what I've come up with. So I was working with Blockworks, and Blockworks built all this terrain. They built this nice looking castle that's sort of in the cliffside, and you'll notice all these castle defenders. Add-ons are a new feature that basically let you customize how mobs behave. And so we'll start to see these first few waves of mobs coming in, and immediately you'll start to notice some weird things going on, things you wouldn't normally see in vanilla Minecraft. But this is vanilla Minecraft, just with an add-on, which is sort of like a resource pack added on. So you'll notice already that the zombies are running super fast when they're attacking other mobs, and you'll notice there's tiny miniature spiders. Spiders obviously don't fight zombies normally, or vice versa, and same with the husks. And in fact, the spiders are being spawned anytime a snow golem throws a snowball. And so that's what's causing these spiders to spawn. Now you'll notice also we have some husks that are growing abnormally large. Whenever a husk takes damage with this add-on, they have a chance of getting bigger. And so you'll start to see these husks getting very large. We've got cows with villagers riding them, and the villagers are actually shooting fireballs, as you can see. Shooting fireballs. Obviously that's pretty abnormal behavior as well. So these are all sorts of things that you can do with add-ons in the new version of Minecraft Pocket Edition and Windows 10 Edition. Here we have the second wave of skeletons coming in, and zombies as well accompanying them. Skeletons have some custom behavior where when they die, they turn into these little miniature ghasts. It actually looks really cool. I think it looks like their soul is being freed, sort of. And after a few seconds, the ghasts kind of explode, just so that there aren't a ton of ghasts littering the sky forever. It's actually kind of sad when you think about it. You have these undead skeletons, and they finally die, their souls can rest, except their souls have to fly free and then get killed again and just explode. Anyway, yeah, it's kind of a weird, macabre story. So yeah, we've got this fight, and so not only can you customize with add-ons what mobs do and have this weird custom behavior, but you can also customize which mobs fight each other. And so that's why we have things like ghasts shooting snow golems and whatever. So this first couple waves have ended here. And this TNT cannon is now taking a shot, you know, just to try and clear up the field. But unfortunately, it opens up this barricaded cave, and now all these wolves with witches riding them are going to rush out. And so these wolves actually, the witches disappear and reappear now and then. And here in the back, we'll start to see this steadily growing zombie Pigman. And he gets bigger and bigger, and he will get huge. So he's going to make his way very slowly up to the front as this battle rages on. Fortunately for the defenders, the rabbits have been released from their reserve room, and now the giant rabbits can fight. Obviously, rabbits don't normally fight, but I've added a melee attack to their capabilities. And so they will run up and attack things. They'll also kind of run away. This zombie Pigman's making his way forward. This guy has a lot of hit points and deals a lot of damage. Yeah, it's really, really cool. We've never been able to do anything like this in vanilla Minecraft before. Having a large-scale battle between different types of mobs, big groups of mobs, it's just completely unprecedented. The fact that you can do this, and all of this without requiring any command blocks. There aren't any command blocks or command block functionality added to the Windows 10 or Pocket editions of Minecraft, so this has to be done only with redstone. And, of course, the add-on I made. Very cool stuff. Things are not looking great for the castle defenders here. There's still a few of them alive. I saw an iron golem just go down. Yeah, so this is sort of the conclusion of the fight. All of the mobs that have spawned are going to spawn... all the mobs that are going to spawn have spawned. And now they're just kind of... the fight's petering out. One of the really cool things about this whole experience, though, is you can actually join in on the fight if you want. You can fly around and watch it in creative mode. If you're not in creative mode when you join, say you put it on a server, you can always watch from this lookout point. But the spawn point over here, this is where I push the button to begin the siege. The spawn point over here actually has some minecarts that you can take. If you can join either the defender's team or the attacker's team. So I'm going to go ahead and join the defender's teams. It looks like they need a little bit of help. And I'll put myself in game mode 0. And you'll notice I've also doubled the speed of minecart, so it rushes along. Another thing you can do with add-ons. I'll come over here and just grab some golden armor and food and stuff. And we'll come, and now that I'm wearing golden armor, anything on the attacker team will actually fight me. So, oh gosh, this guy is moving fast. Okay. Oh, I got him. So, whoa. Sorry, that blue thing is from a debug version, because it's a debug version that's like a weird debug build. Okay, so I actually need to run away. So yeah, you can join in the defender's team by wearing this gold armor. And whenever you spawn, you can basically take a minecart back. If you die, you can take a minecart back to the defender's spawn. You can also come back to the attacker's spawn. This is sort of where the attacker minecart rail ends up, and that dispenser actually just dispensed a chain chest plate onto me. And so now I have a chain chest plate, and oh, this guy's still attacking me. Oh, okay, just because he was still aggroed at me from before. But yeah, so now none of the zombies are going to attack me. I'm perfectly safe to go up here, except that all the like this zombies or this snow golem now is going to attack me. So yeah, you can actually join either team. If you have a bunch of people that want to play this, you can hop on a server, and you can all play together, play on different teams, play on the same team, do whatever you want. So this is really a demo. There's no like pure objective to this. It's interesting how they're not really fighting each other. Okay, the AI is just confused, I guess. But it's more just to showcase all the cool things you can do with add-ons. Let me actually show you some of the things about how this works. So let me reset the map real quick. All right, so the map is reset. I'm going to go ahead and press the button to restart it. I'm going to TP myself to y equals -3. So I'm now under the map. You can see there's a bunch of redstone lines here, and that's what propagates that button press. The button's actually up there to all the parts of the map. And that does a bunch of things. So in here, we've got these little access points. And so if you wanted to customize how the battle went yourself, this is where you'd want to go. So there's these interesting little chests full of sugar and also spawn eggs. And so the way this works is the chest gets drained by a hopper, and so it's draining sugar right now, but eventually it'll get through all this sugar and it'll start draining zombies and husks, and those will actually get spawned into the map above. And so in the very back of the map here, I've got another one of these. So there's 5 total spawn points. There's kind of 2 caves, 2 houses, and then this very back area, which doesn't spawn anything for the first little while. But then it spawns a bunch of wolves like we saw, and then eventually spawns the zombie pigman and some more wolves. So there's all that stuff going on. There's also a zoo. And the zoo you can use to kind of see more closely what's going on with the map. So there's this sign. I'm back at the spawn point. There's a sign that says zoo. So let's get in and we'll take a look real quick at all the mob behavior. And then I'll show you kind of how the mob behavior is actually created by these add-ons. And so, for instance, over here, let's spawn a husk. And we can start to see the husk get bigger as it gets hit by these spiders over and over. You'll actually have to spawn a bunch of these husks if you want them to actually be able to take out the snow golem. Let's see, we've got there's a lot going on over there. We've got an iron golem here. He can fight a zombie. The zombie is going to run around real fast. But yeah, you can try out all the things for yourself and just see very specifically what their behavior is. So here we've got ranged versus ranged, and we can watch that soul kind of fly away. Oop. Once he dies. Takes a little while. The spiders actually do very little damage. But yeah, you just like see very precisely what's actually going on. And then so their soul kind of gets up and flies away off into the distance. Here we've got the cow with the villager riding it, and he can fight the other mounted creature over here. And so they'll just fight each other and do their thing. And then I think the last thing here is the zombie pigman. You can see it kind of grow larger over time. It actually is programmed, not programmed, but the add-on makes it only start growing once it hits sunlight. Basically because it spawns inside a cave, and so I didn't want it to suffocate in the cave or get stuck in the cave until it had access to sunlight. Yeah, these rabbits are doing a good job taking it down. These rabbits are actually quite strong, and then this room's actually empty. But yeah, so let me take a second and show you the actual JSON files that are used to create these mobs. So here you can see on screen, it's basically a bunch of sections of text. Oh, hold on, let me... there's a bunch of sections of text, and these pieces of text are pretty straightforward, and they're actually just copied basically straight from other mobs. And so what add-ons let you do is they let you take behavior that already exists in certain mobs and apply them to other mobs. And so I'm not going to go over how all this works, but you're free to download both the map and the add-on, and you can just look through them for yourselves and see how I created all the behavior. Feel free to try and modify them. Create your own custom behavior. Like I showed you, you can modify the dispensers and the order in which mobs are spawned and all that stuff too. So you can feel free to create your own custom battles with this out of the Castle Siege demo that I've created. It's very customizable. So all this is available for download. This is all a new feature in the .16 update to Minecraft Pocket Edition, which dropped very recently. And so it's Pocket Edition and Windows 10 Edition as well, because they're actually basically the same code base. So I am really thankful to Microsoft for getting me on board with this. Thank you for sponsoring all this, this really cool opportunity for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed as well, and you are interested in checking out all this really cool add-on stuff for Windows 10 and Pocket Edition. I certainly think there's a lot of potential here, and I'm looking forward to doing more with it. So yeah, once again, there's a link in the video description for downloading this. Otherwise, that's about it. Thanks for watching.